Now the question is, what will happen to the civilians who are trapped against a border fence with Egypt? Egypt has made it very clear it will not allow any mass exodus of Palestinians into its territory of Sinai. It fears that a potential mass influx of hundreds of thousands of Palestinian refugees may never go back. To preempt a potential spillover from Gaza, Cairo has stepped up its security. It has dispatched up to 40 tanks and armored personnel carriers to North Sinai in the past weeks. Egypt is also threatening to suspend its peace treaty with Israel if Netanyahu sends forces into the densely populated Gaza border town of Rafah. After the 1967 Six-Day War, Israel defeated Egypt, Jordan, and Syria and occupied several lands including the Sinai Peninsula. Egypt and Israel had fought 4 major wars. However, in 1977, Egypt's new president Anwar Sadat broke with other Arab leaders and decided to talk with the Israelis. The year was 1978 when the Camp David Accords were signed. The talks between Sadat and then Israeli Prime Minister Menachem Begin started in Camp David, the country retreat of the President of the United States in Maryland. After 12 days of secret negotiations, Sadat and Begin signed political agreements that came to be known as the Camp David Accords. The 2 framework agreements were signed at the White House, witnessed by President Jimmy Carter. The frameworks led to a peace treaty between Israel and Egypt the following year in March. Under the 1979 peace treaty, Israel agreed to withdraw from the Sinai, that Egypt was to leave demilitarized. Israeli ships were granted passage through the Suez Canal, an important trade pathway. Both nations established full diplomatic relations. It was Israel's first peace agreement with an Arab country since it was established in 1948. The agreement even resulted in Sadat and Begin sharing the 1978 Nobel Peace Prize. The Camp David Accords are seen by many as the cornerstone of regional stability for nearly half a century. But they are now under threat.